Last session we have discussed about different types of stress and the definition of stress management, etc. In this session I am going to explain about the consequences of work stress. The effect of stress are visible in different forms. Some person may suffer from high blood pressure, ulcers, and loss of appetite, etc. But others faces difficulties in making routine decisions and develops other mental problems. The consequences of stress can be classified into mainly three types. They are: first one, physiological effect, and the second one is psychological effect, and third one is behavioral effect. So first of all, let us see what is the physiological effects. The impact of stress can be visible in the body of the workers. Stress affects metabolism, increase heartbeat, causes high blood pressure and headache. It reduces overall performance of the worker. Studies conducted by a number of researchers indicated that ulcers, arthritis, cancer, and other diseases are the result of stress. So, efforts should be made to avoid stress to keep employees healthy and active for achieving the organizational goals. So, let us discuss about the psychological effects. Stress affects body as well as mind of the individual. It affects the mental and physical health adversely. Work stress directly affects the mind and mental pressure, which will create a number of physiological and psychological problems. A sound mind is required to make the body healthy and happy. So, keep the mind healthy and happy. The stress will reduce the working capacity of the employees. So, let us see what is the behavioral impact, or we can call it as behavioral symptoms. The stress at site will have ultimate impact on the behavior of the people. If a person has no sound mind and body, he cannot behave properly. So, stressed people are not able to control themselves. All will create people moody, lazy, and short-tempered. They will resort bad practices to avoid the stress. Examples like alcoholism, chain smoking, fidgeting are the visible features of stressed employees. Many successful employees are overcome all this stress and they led a very positive work atmosphere and work behavior. Many stressful employees are drinkers. Stress will create absenteeism in the organization because mentally and bodily disabled people are reluctant to do work. So they are unwilling to do the work. So these are the three effects, or we can call it as the consequences of work stress. These are the three types of consequences. So first one is physiological, second one is psychological, and third one is behavioral. So now we can see what is the causes of stress at work. The main causes of organizational stress are demand, control, support, relationship, role, changes, etc. So here it is pointed out that causes of stress at work. It is mentioned that to meet out the demand of the job. Second one, support you receive from your boss, colleagues and juniors. To train your staff and take work from them. Then your relationship with colleagues. To control staff under you. Excess work pressure. To meet out deadlines. To give new results, to produce new publications if you are in research area. So these are the main reasons or main causes of stress at workplace. So let us see what are the main causes of stress at home. That is pointed out that first one is loss of money in burglary, pickpocketed or share market. These are the main stress which we are facing at home. The second one is not sufficient money to raise your standard of living. Third one, marriage of self or son or daughter or brother or sister, etc. Then death of spouse, family, near relatives or friends, injury or illness or any family members, children's education performance, pregnancy or birth of a new baby, etc. are the causes of stress at home. So now we have seen the causes of stress at workplace or at organization, and here we have seen that the causes of stress at home. Now we will see which are the other factors which causes stress and other strains. Let us see the first one, fear. Then intermittent or continuous, that fear will affect, that will cause stress. Threats like physical threat, social threats, financial threats and other threats. These threats are the other causes of organizational or stress. Uncertainty, then lack of sleep, somebody misunderstands you, setback to your position in the society. These are the other factors which causes stress. Then we will see what is organizational stress. Sign of stress in an organization may be indicated by a general deterioration in employment relations or morale. Employers will often be aware of increasing absenteeism, lateness, and behavioral turnover, or a reduction in the output or quality of the service. The situation can be made worse if there is conflict and harassment in the work atmosphere. So, this is the definition of organizational stress. So, we have seen that the causes of organizational stress, which are the causes of stress at home, which are the causes of other stress from outside, and now we are discussing about how we can manage the job stress efficiently, how we can reduce the job stress effectively. So this is known as stress management techniques. So let us see what are the main techniques. So here it is mentioned that understand the nature of work. First thing is to understand the nature of your work. Then change your thinking. We have to think positively. Then your stress, you can reduce your stress. Then do exercise. Exercising is the best method to reduce the stress. Another point is meditation. Meditation, like Indians practice yoga, and now the entire world is following yoga, meditations, etc. to reduce the stress. Then proper sleeping, that is the best method for reducing stress and strains. Yoga, plan, etc. are the main things we can use to reduce the stress effectively. Then we can see self-esteem and self-confidence is another factor through which you can control your stress. Brisk wall and self-talk. Develop a positive attitude. Anger management. Change your thinkings. Listen to music. Then organized works, etc. can be practiced to manage the job stress effectively. We can see stress reduction methods. Here in the picture we can see that many things are used here. See, that is group or social support is one thing. Then creative, imaginary. Then another thing is breathing exercises, regular exercises, etc. Proper nutrition, relaxation response. Then quiet environment, passive attitude, comfortable position. And the important things are time management, etc. Meditation, yoga. These are the stress reduction methods. Then the outcome of exercise, that will boost your happiness level, then improve memory and increased self-confidence. These are the result of exercise, regular exercise, that will boost up your happiness and it will improve your memory and increase your self-confidence. Then which are the relaxation methods we can practice for reduction of stress? Let us see. Deep breathing exercises, then muscle relaxation techniques, meditation, massage therapy, visualization and imagery, etc. are the relaxation methods we can practice. Then there are 4 A's in stress management, which is mentioned as 4 A's. So all these terms start with A. So it is mentioned as 4 A's in stress management. We will see what are the 4 A's. First one is avoid, then alter, adapt and accept. These are the words we can practice to reduce the stress in our daily life. First one is avoidance, then alter, then adapt and accept. So this is considered as the cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, thank you.